What's up, zombie? Just gonna play like 2 or 3 games and then call it a night. Red, what's up, Red? How's mom? Went through 2 meshies. What's up, Jacob? It's good to hear she's getting stronger, Red. I wish her a speedy recovery. Hmm. 90 to 110 ping. Yay. How did 2 of my MS mines end up that close together? Doesn't seem logical.
Blackout. Consider all contacts hostile.
Jacob, this is for you. Why do I land on a pistol? That's not fair. Life isn't fair. Like, landing on a pistol with 110 ping, don't really have much of a shot there.
Don't waste my time. I will waste yours.
What do you think, chat? Should I customize all my weapons, or should I have every weapon have the same camo? Since now I have dark matter. Like there was nothing about that fight that was fair. Like I dropped in perfectly, but because of the ping, I didn't get the pistol on the drop. It catapulted me into the wall. So I got to turn around to get the pistol. That's all ping. And then I got the pistol versus a tactical weapon once I freaking am able to try to fight. Also, because of the ping, my game audio was terrible. It sounded like only one person landed on me, but there were two. Ugh.
Looking for something to
Please
do
come
later.
out already, X-Defiant. I need you in my life.
It's all yours.
What up, Josh? Ah, family finally came home. What did that end up being? About 3 weeks, give or take? $80 to $100 ping. Slightly better. Two of the three are good, Red. The little one was sick today. He had a bug. Seemed to pass quickly though. My helicopter. Oh, what? Oh, stupid palm tree. That's now my least favorite palm tree on the whole map. Ooh, nice front flip. Been running any palm trees this time. Out of control heli. I like when it starts pointing down. Hey Al, what's going on?
Consider all contacts hostile.
Listener 1-1 authorizing drop order. Go, go, go!
How is he not dead? He just sat there and the helicopter gave him all the cover in the world. Are my shots
Sit rep.
bad or
Potential collapse detected.
what did I miss there,
Relocation to
guys?
indicated safe zone is advised.
That just blackout being blackout? I think you should suck every day, Jacob. didn't say you did suck. I said I think you should.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I might actually need that. Snipers are awesome.
Supply drop inbound.
Too awesome for the game to give little old me any. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck anymore. Haha. I don't understand why you gotta be involved in the drama, Savage. What do I know? I know your version of the story of why you don't care for Hobo. Which is your prerogative, but I don't understand why it's gotta be a dramatic thing.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
all this for a freaking guy that stole my helicopter. That should have been dead, but the same helicopter he stole protected him. Ooh, they fighting, they fighting. Where was that? Someone else is pushing. Where's my hit rag?
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Uh,
Further collapse expected.
Keep it up.
Is he stream sniping me now too? I don't want to admit it. I know that you reached out and tried to be cool, and he called you a stream sniper, Savage. Like, it's not that. It's really not that big of a deal. he's talked some shit about you. You've talked a lot of shit about him. Like every time, every time you mention him, which is regularly, like you're talking a bunch of shit. Like I don't like whatever, dude. Like it's a video game. It's not that big of a deal. Like I can understand why you don't like him from your perspective. That's cool. Like I I honestly didn't feel like you were stream sniping him, but I know you've stream sniped him since. To me, it's just all unnecessary. I loved how I was getting absolutely no hit reg in both of those gunfights. That was awesome. Love it. He was able to pinpoint my location with that frag. Like I don't have the energy to continuously stew on someone I don't care for. There's a certain gamer I don't care for, right? I'm pretty sure people know who he is. Well, there's actually two. But I don't bring him up, like rarely. Someone asked me, I might say something. If there's a recent incident, it might get talked about. But generally speaking, like, if I don't particularly like somebody, I don't bring them up. Like, there's no reason to. And I feel like the people I don't like have given me plenty of reason not to like them. I don't think I'm gonna play music anymore, Josh. I got I got one of my streams pulled down and a red what do you call those red marks you get when
Blackout.
when you get a copyright claim? So I don't know if that's a strike or not. I need to look further into it. But they pulled one of my lives down, so I don't think I could play any more music.
Destroyed.
Establish last
I thought it was going to be boosting. That's why I did that. That's not boosting skin though. So I did that for nothing. Gave him my hole for no reason.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Something tells me he was...
Supply drop inbound.
Something tells me he was able to get a silent perk, and that's sure enough exactly what he did. I'll sit here for a while, bud. We got circles, so I think you're gonna have to choose another hole. Or I'm gonna wait out your silent perk.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Safe.
That he can see me and I can't see him is kind of stupid. Longest lasting steady ever. Sometimes this game is pretty stupid. What up, Twisties? You know what I don't like? I don't like that you can sit there being shot by a SMG or any weapon, right? Um, and just sit there while you're being shot, ADS no problem. Like if you're being if you're in the process of being shot, it should really screw with your game mechanics. That way you can't just eat and then have your gun win the fight for you. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not. Well, with a name like that, I imagine you do so fairly regularly. Oh, and I think you asked me if what's in my vape. Um, it's just nicotine. It's just a regular vape. It hasn't really mattered what gun I've had though lately, zombie. Like I haven't been getting hit bullet rag at all lately. It's been terrible. Twisty, I actually, as a matter of fact, within the last couple days started again because I found out that I'm not gonna have to go to work anytime soon. But generally speaking, I cannot consume due to the job I chose. Right now, I'm not working because I'm on disability, and my employment status is up in the air. But that's why I don't consume or haven't.
Blackout. Mission clock is running. Go, go, go. Cameras on drop zone. Go, go, go.
That was a couple weeks ago. It's a long story. I mean, I'm doing all right for now. So basically, I don't know which part of the story you've heard, but I got injured, and after trying to work injured, I got in trouble at work. And when I got in trouble at work, I was in the process of trying to get more medical treatment. And once I was finally able to get more medical treatment, I was removed from service medically. So, long story short, um, the company essentially took the discipline above and beyond what that type of infraction generally would mandate. Like seriously, the only thing that should have happened is that I should have got a letter warning me that if I do something like that in the future, um, then I'd be subject to disciplinary action. So the way our discipline structure goes for that particular infraction, you get a verbal warning, you get a letter, then we could call it time on the ground, but it's essentially a suspension, um, which for an attendance-based thing, first suspension would typically be like a week, 2 weeks, something like that. You might get a second suspension, or they might fire you should you progressively get to that point. Well, they went from 0 to fired, which for that reason, I'll be okay long term because I'll get my job back because um, like I said, what they did was unprecedented. It goes away their own policies. It goes away from the collective bargaining agreement. Basically, they wanted to use me as a fall guy for what had happened in my absence. Is the general feeling I have for why they chose to go at it the way they did. But I'll get my job back. Long term, I'll be okay. Short term, I'm okay because I'm on disability income and a disability insurance that I had purchased and was making payments on. Um, in the like midterm, like in about 5 months or now, we'll see because I'm gonna have to if it's not resolved by then, which there's a good chance it won't be, I'm gonna have to get a job elsewhere. And because I started my job so young, I quit going to school for that job. Um, I hadn't like established myself in any trade or learned how to really do any like I've got work experience working tons of different places. Like I've been an assistant manager at stores. I've worked a ton of retail. But nothing like that's gonna basically what I'm saying is I'm not really qualified to do anything else. So it might get a little interesting in like 5 months, give or take, when the medical insurance runs out. But whenever I get my job back, it'll be fine. It's been 4 months, and the time frame for people coming back to work is typically between a year and 2 years. So I might have to struggle through something I hate or something I'm not used to for a year before I get my job back. Either way, when I do get my job back, my ultimate goal is that I want to just be able to work one more year for the company to establish some railroad retirement. Uh, you need 20 years of service to be eligible for medical retirement, and I believe I qualify with the severity of my back injuries and the fact that I've been dealing with it for a long period of time, the extent of the injuries, um, the fact that it's not just one section of my spine that's isolated, it's basically my whole back. So anyway, my plan is to get a medical retirement, but I need, even though I have 20 years with the surgery, or excuse me, with the company, I need to serve one more year because I've missed time over my 20-year career. I've missed about a year now um, with back surgeries and random injuries. And anyway, yeah, right now I'm hoping. Ooh, that's not good. Let me know if this is a game issue or if the stream shut down. Looks like I'm still moving, so I should get booted from this lobby. It's not letting me exit the game. Right now I'm hoping that I can be as healthy as possible before I start looking for work. So I'm actually gonna have a surgery. The plan is to have a surgery on Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. I'm gonna have two discs replaced in my neck, and then for the at work injury, I'm in the process of getting treatment, but my guess is that that'll result in another surgery as well, and I don't anticipate the having 100% recovery from that whatsoever. Because basically the issues in my back are spreading. Once you have a section that goes bad and starts to compromise other discs and other areas of your spine, it starts to shred. It starts to spread. I have 10 bulging discs. So like right now my injuries are like present in everything I do in life. Like right now, just sitting in my chair playing a video game, I have a constant like searing pain in my lower back. So, it affects everything. But long story short, I will get the job back, but yeah, they chose to go the termination route. I should get my job back in arbitration. Is this gonna kick me out or is the game frozen? I might have to end the stream, guys, because the game froze. So it's actually a good time for me to end it anyway. It was gonna be a short stream. Sorry I didn't play any better, but that's it, folks. Bidee. That's all, folks. So I had back injuries progressively mounting over the last almost 15 years. My spine was already deteriorating, and then I had a couple different instances. Well, for one, the day-to-day motion of the train, just the constant shifts for my back was really bad. Like I was in pain every day, significant amount of pain. Like, but there were two events in about a 6-month time frame that were like literally wasn't necessarily a straw, but it was like the final straw or the straw that broke the camel's back, that took me from like being in pain but being able to deal to being like disabled and not able to deal with it. And that was, we went over rough track and I was standing between the walkway between two cars. There's a diaphragm over the walkway, and it made the car, I had one foot in one car and the other foot in the other car when we went through the rough tracks, and it made the walkways that meet, it made them bounce unevenly, which catapulted me upward. Now, because of my height, I'm 6'4", I already have to duck slightly. Like I don't have to like crouch, I just have to, duck my head a little bit to be able to walk through that area of the train, but it catapulted me upwardly and compressed my neck. And so basically it's like a football stinger if anybody's ever had one of those, but already having issues, it was more drastic for me. Like I lost feeling in my left arm, and I had electricity going down my whole side of my body. And then a lady fell on the train, and in attempting to help her up, she basically went limp, and she was a very large woman, and I didn't anticipate that. So as I was attempting, like in a crouch position, attempting to help her up, she put all of her weight on me, and I'm guessing she's like I'm guessing she was like in the 300 to 350 pound range. Like she was a big woman. But either way, whatever she weighed, my back couldn't take it, and I just felt everything just all at once just give out in my lower back. But anyways, that's the story, guys. Thanks for hanging out, but I'm not going to sit here and look at this screen anymore, and in order to restart the game, I'd have to restart the stream, and it was going to be a quick one anyway, so we'll call it a stream, guys. Have a good night.